The failure of an IDM, or Injector Driver Module, in a 7.3 Powerstroke engine is a common issue that can wreak havoc on your vehicle, leaving you stranded and in need of immediate attention. So what are the symptoms of this issue and how do you fix it? One of the most common signs of an IDM failure is a sudden start and restart of the engine. You may notice your engine stalling abruptly while you're driving, then starting up again on its own without warning. Usually, how often this happens is directly related to how damaged your IDM is, so make sure to have it checked by a professional as soon as possible. The previous symptom assumes that you can start your engine, because difficulty or an inability to start the engine at all is another indication of an IDM failure. You may notice your engine cranking but not starting, or it may take longer than usual to start. This can be a sign that your IDM is struggling to provide the necessary power to the engine because the fuel injectors are having a hard time firing up when the engine starts. A sudden loss of power is also a common sign of an IDM failure. You may notice a significant decrease in power or acceleration while driving. This loss of power can be a safety hazard, especially if you're driving on a highway. A more extreme version of the previous symptom is a complete shutdown of your engine and an inability to restart it. You may find that your engine shuts off entirely and won't restart. This can be a terrifying experience, especially if you're driving on a busy road. This is caused by the IDM being so damaged that it can't signal the powertrain control module to start the injectors. Even if your engine keeps running during an IDM failure, you may notice it vibrating or making strange noises. This may be an indication that your IDM is struggling to deliver the correct amount of fuel to the engine. Poor fuel efficiency is also a common symptom of an IDM failure. You may notice that your vehicle is using more fuel than usual, which can be costly in the long run. This is because the injectors no longer have a guide on the correct amount of fuel to use, leading to them sending more fuel than needed into the combustion chamber. Finally, an IDM failure can cause error codes to appear on your vehicle's dashboard. These error codes can be confusing, but they're a sign that something is wrong with your engine. So, how do you fix an IDM failure? Unfortunately, this isn't a DIY project. The best course of action is to have your vehicle checked by a professional immediately. An experienced mechanic will be able to diagnose the problem and offer the necessary repairs. Do you have any experience with an IDM failure in the 7.3 Powerstroke engine? Let us know in the comments below.